Princess visits centre she opened 30 years ago. In order to commemorate the 30-year anniversary of a caretakers centre, the Princess Royal has paid a visit to the region of Merseyside. In 1994, Princess opened the Sefton Carers Centre in Waterloo. She came back earlier to participate in the events that were held to commemorate the occasion. It is possible to receive assistance from the centre for individuals who are caring for a friend or companion. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. One of the caregivers complimented Princess on her real caring during her visit, adding that she didn't skip anyone out. Kellie Wright was quoted as saying, "I was a bundle of anxiety, and the moment she shook my hand, she began asking questions regarding me." She made her way around the room and had a direct conversation with each and every carer. We had the impression that she was genuinely interested in what we were discussing and that she was genuinely interested in being here on this occasion. Carers Trust was established in 2012 as a result of a merger between the Princess Royal Trust for Carers and Crossroads Care organisations. Princess serves as the president of the non-profit organisation. For the purpose of acquiring a better understanding of the services offered at the centre located on South Road, she engaged with partners, carers, volunteers, trustees, and staff members. According to Sue, who is one of the caregivers for her mother, the visit was something that she will never forget. According to what she had to say, as caregivers, we put aside any ideas of recognition or plaudits, yet, it was extremely humbling to hear how I and other caregivers are loved. Her Royal Highness listened to each of us, hearing how different each of our journeys has been and how the things that we do in fact make a difference in the lives of the people we care about. The fact that she was so gracious and acknowledged the job that we do was extremely motivational. According to a representative for the Sefton Carers Centre, the visit not only honoured the centre's past and present obligations, but it also sparked a renewed devotion to provide support to caregivers in the future. The co-founders of Save the Children, Eglantine Jebb, and Dorothy Buxton, have paid a visit to the house where they spent their childhood. Princess travelled to see them. She visited with volunteers in Ellesmere, Shropshire, who have been working to raise awareness of the sisters and their accomplishments. The Princess Royal is the royal patron of the charity, and she met with them. An artist by the name of Nick Eames stated that their royal guest simply has this enthusiasm for it and a clear sense of what Eglantine and Dorothy were. The Princess made a visit to the Cavalier Centre, which is located close to Much Wenlock, earlier in the day. She was there to interact with volunteers and to deliver King's Awards for voluntary service to 8 different Shropshire organisations. According to Claire Cartledge, who serves as the secretary of the Ellesmere Sculpture Initiative, Ms. Jebb and her sister had the intention of rectifying some of the issues that were brought about by World War I. Creating a garden in the town to honour the sisters was the conclusion of 5 or 6 years of work, she added, and the royal visit was the culmination of that experience. According to Mr. Eames, he had a wonderful discussion with the Princess, who he described as being very comfortable and put everyone at their ease. Mr. Eames also made statues of the sisters that are located in that area. During her visit to the Jebb Garden in Ellesmere, the Princess Royal observed a number of sculptures, one of which was a stone carving that carried the statement, "Mankind owes to the child the best it has to give." Another sculpture was a statue depicting a refugee kid who was attempting to find shelter. At the time that the League of Nations reached a consensus on her document, Rights of the Child, in 1924, Eglantine used those particular terms. The Lythe Country House, which is located on the outskirts of Ellesmere, and is the family home of the sisters, was another location that Princess visited. In order to greet the Princess, Juliet Shon prepared a musical piece, which was then performed by students from the local school. It was her assertion that the sisters would probably be appalled if they realized we needed them as much now as we did then, if not more. In addition, She stated, "It is a charity that is really, extremely essential, and we hope that people in the neighborhood will now realize where it all began."